Good morning, Mr. Phelps. This is your mission should you choose to accept it. Should you or any member of your IM force be caught or killed, the Secretary will disavow all knowledge of your actions.
The Mission Impossible films seem to have gotten better according to reviews as the series has gone on, which is something quite rare in the film industry. Sequels are usually just cash grabs and often hold little value. Yet, the Mission Impossible sequels are very well received, even up to the 6th film. But in this video, I'll be looking at the film that started the film series off, Mission Impossible 1. To me, the first Mission Impossible film feels almost like an indie. And while I've never really watched indie films, it feels low budget, perhaps because of its age and comparably low budget compared to the newer film, which it has a budget of $80 million US, whereas Fallout had one of $98 million US more. And whilst the film has its flaws, the first Mission Impossible definitely stands out as a great film. It took itself more seriously than the other films, and the less streamlined, modern, blockbuster look that it had really built an aesthetic that worked to the film. And at certain moments, such as one where there is a shot of an aerial of Hunt typing, that really creates a sense of a smaller scale film that feels more artistic than some of the other films, while still being a great action movie. The set pieces are also great, such as the one whereby Hunt has to access a computer while not touching the floor. The set piece is enclosed and focused, which really adds to the style that the filmmakers seem to be aiming for. Thematically, the film wrestles with the idea of identity, as do most spy films. Characters change identities and allegiances many a time, and it can be hard to keep up with. Even the opening plot has a false identity, claiming to be a proper mission, while truly just being a mole search. I'll link some sources that I've used, such as the plot summary, in the description. One thing that has its pros and cons is the identity of Hunt. We never really see who he is as personal life, and whilst this with many characters in films can be problematic, it is somewhat here, but on the other hand, it lends to him being a spy. His past is personal to him, not something that a spy would just share out. His family is mentioned near the start, however we really don't know much about him. Referencing another film, Tenet, the protagonist isn't given a true identity, which although has its flaws, realistically the character neither has time to look at his past or his true identity during the film's events, as the characters wouldn't have time, as they're against the clock. As well as this, the film employs an element of foreshadowing. At the very start, Hunt interrogates someone with a mask, tricking them into thinking that they're someone they're not. As well as this, the woman in the scene pretends to be dead, yet isn't. This sets the tone of people faking their deaths, such as Phelps, and also for how Hunt interrogates Claire at the end, whilst pretending to be Phelps. This has been a short video, but I wanted to do one on Mission Impossible, and I hope you enjoyed it. Now that I've finished school, I can get back to uploading more frequently, and I have some ideas and plans in the pipeline. So if you're interested, please stick around for more.